Oh, hi. My name's Tony. I'm the Executive Director here at the Zeitgeist Center for Arts and Community. You know, Zeitgeist is this incredible organization dedicated to creative expression and building connections across people and communities. We do this work in all sorts of wonderful ways, everything from film to theater to visual art to going out and organizing our community. Sometimes it's going to take a while. Let's just show you around.
One of the really cool things that people know about Zeitgeist is that we offer plays, that we have a movie theater, but a lot of times people don't know that we do really similar work in the community. A lot of our community work is really about uplifting the voices of our community, a lot of the challenges, maybe some of the disenfranchised voices or the underrepresented experiences in our community. And then we have a lot of connections to cities or healthcare partners, and we can kind of help to bring those voices and those stories into the broader conversation of what's happening in the community.
Zeitgeist means to me a place where people come together and think about big creative ideas and how to execute those in meaningful ways here in the community.
For me, what is most exciting about Zeitgeist is that it's a confluence of art making and community change.
When you're tackling really complex community problems, you need outside of the box thinking. And so Zeitgeist gives this opportunity to take artists and creative thinkers and flip problems upside down and think about them in ways that other people might not be doing.
We, in the last few years, have really gotten to sort of look inside ourselves and decide what we want to do. And Zeitgeist has given that to us as artists, to say, you don't have to keep churning and burning. You can take a minute to realize what art looks like now within the fabric of our community and what we want to produce and do here at Zeitgeist.
It's just so incredible that Zeitgeist has invested in this new form of original comedy with Renegade Comedy, because there's nothing like it happening in town. It's all original sketch and long form, short form that people love.
We listened to hear what our community wanted, and I think that what we're going to be doing in the years ahead is to continue to listen and then give back.
Going to a movie was an experience, and when you could be watching it with other people, you could be getting scared at the same parts. You can feel the rhythm of the room, you can feel everybody breathing together. It's a remarkable feeling, and I think that's starting to come back.
Zeitgeist is a place where I can geek out about film and find other people who will also geek out about film with me. What excites me about Zeitgeist is the sense of community surrounding the arts, and what other way to bring community together than a great movie.
My favorite thing on the menu, my favorite thing on the menu right now is probably the vegan scallops. The vegan scallops! They're mushrooms.
Fried wild rice bowl, although when I'm feeling like eating meat, I like that spicy pulled chicken.
The fried wild rice, I'm gluten intolerant, so there's a lot of different things that I can do at the restaurant, and I really like that it's inclusive like that.
The mushroom Reuben, so good.
French fries with aioli.
Fries. It has to be the fries.
I love the fries. Did everybody say fries?
Is the cone of cocktails.
I feel like you walk in and it just feels like that Duluth's living room feel. Like there is someone you know in every angle of the building, whether they're sitting at the bar or hanging out in the atrium after they just saw an awesome show. It's just so fun to be around. Again, you can hear that like laughter and love just like happening everywhere, and people are just like so happy to be here and to be around. It's just so fun.
It's a really special place, and that you can tell that when you walk in the doors, whether or not you fully understand the scope of the work that we do here or understand the intricacies of all of the programming that happens in the building and outside the building. Something special happens, and you know that as a community member, when you walk in the space, you're seen, you are placed, you are connected, you're where you should be. Things are happening.
There is going to be someone here that I can talk to and something here that I can be interested in.
The main feeling I get is welcoming. It just feels like a really warm space, and everyone here is always so kind.
The culture within Zeitgeist feels so receptive to change internally, and so receptive to finding its learning edges and welcoming in new voices through radical inclusivity, and that feels really actually quite rare and special.
We seem to evolve and adapt and grow, and I'm always surprised about a new program or even a new menu item that pops up, and I think, oh, I didn't think about that yet. And so we're always just surprising each other, and that's what I'm really excited about for the future, is because the world's our oyster, and I don't feel like we have limits.
I am so excited because we are going to have music return into our building. We are going to have an entire main stage season return to our building.
Zeitgeist matters to me because of all the different quality programming being put out by this organization. It's entertainment, it's for the community, it's great food, it's a meeting place, and it's really important to this community in every way that I love to interact with it.
This community matters to me, and Zeitgeist is essential, I think, to creating a space that's intentional, where folks can come together, share stories and experiences, connect with each other, connect with this community, and come together to create a shared vision of what we want this community to look like in the future. There's not a lot of other places like that, if any. And we've always been and will always be a bit of a unicorn in that way. Zeitgeist matters to me in so many ways, but Zeitgeist just matters.
All right, so you've heard from a number of people now about why Zeitgeist is so important to them. So now it's time to ask yourself, why is Zeitgeist important to you? Why is it important to our community? What kind of impact does this work have on making our community one that is more creative, more engaged, more connected? Those are the values that we bring to this community every single day. That's what we work for all year long, and we can't do it without your support. And by the way, my favorite thing on the menu is a can of that THC water before catching a great movie.